the Mystics were moving the 2 games that were coming to their town with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. They were moving them to Baltimore. I'm just going to point it out for all of you. This is Angel Reese's home stomping grounds, by the way. So moving to Baltimore.
So if you thought the Clark versus Reese rivalry was just about basketball, you're mistaken. Now, this feud has expanded beyond the players. It's now about entire cities. The Mystics pulled off the ultimate troll move, setting up a home game for Clark right in Reese's backyard. And while we all know this is a cash grab for the Mystics, Reese's fan base is absolutely losing it. The real question is, why didn't they just move the game to Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C., like last season? Or did they intentionally set Reese up for a major embarrassment in front of her home crowd? Either way, this is about to be pure WNBA chaos. And honestly, we're here for all of it. Are you ready for this drama? Let's get into it.
They're going to say, see ya there, see ya there. Now, the Indiana Fever stated, venue change, our regular season game on May the 28th. On September 7th at the Washington Mystics are moving to CFG Arena in Baltimore, bruh. So as y'all can see here, say game location change, CFG Bank Arena, Baltimore, Maryland. CFG Bank Arena, Baltimore, Maryland. Somebody said, could it be the Mystic owner doesn't want the Caitlin Clark shine to be seen again?
Because Angel Reese's fans are spiraling, and it's honestly hilarious to watch. Caitlin Clark is about to walk into Reese's home turf, not once, but twice this season. And the meltdown from Reese's supporters is comedy gold. This is the Caitlin Clark effect in full force. And spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with Reese's over-the-top antics. The WNBA has never seen a player generate this level of hype, attention, and excitement in such a short amount of time. And trust me, the proof is about to be on full display in Baltimore.
Official release. Straight from the NBA website, man. Indiana Fever 2025 road games at Mystics moved to Baltimore. So, Angel, man, I mean, listen, y'all made a big deal 2 weeks ago about a Caitlin Clark billboard being put up in Chicago, the Windy City, the 3rd largest city in the country. Of course, they're going to have Caitlin Clark billboards. What are y'all going to do about this? Baltimore, be more careful. 2 games, oh my God.
Chicago fans already got a taste of the Caitlin Clark phenomenon when she played there for the first time. The energy in the arena was electric, the crowd was massive, and the hype was undeniable. But let's be real. People weren't showing up to watch Angel Reese struggle with jump shots and throw tantrums on the court. They came to see Caitlin Clark dominate. Because that's what she does. She's the biggest thing to happen to the WNBA in years. And unlike Reese, her attention doesn't come from drama, it comes from talent.
But her attention, her notoriety is based off Caitlin Clark. Because she wins the national title, first thing she does, she mocks Caitlin Clark. And then she doesn't even celebrate with her teammates. So she's made it personal with Caitlin Clark. Then she's played off of that.
Now, Reese made her name by riding the Caitlin Clark wave. The moment Clark won a national title, Reese made sure to mock her instead of celebrating with her teammates. She made it personal. And now, every time Clark steps into a new city, it's another reality check for Reese's fans. They hyped her up for months, claiming she was the next face of the league. But the harsh reality? You can't be the face of the WNBA if no one outside your fan base cares. The only time Reese is trending is when she's complaining, missing wide open shots, or stirring up unnecessary drama.
There's a very thin line between hate and facts. And what I believe to be the case is that there was incremental growth in the WNBA comparatively to the exponential growth we are seeing now. What I'm about to tell y'all, I haven't heard before, so I doubt you have either. Before the 2023 season, the WNBA had grown by 40% viewership from 2022 to 2023. But with Caitlin Clark's arrival, it's grown by 400% viewership.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is setting records, selling out arenas, and bringing a brand new audience to the WNBA. There's a difference between facts and emotions, and Reese's supporters don't like that reality check. Let's break it down even further. Before Caitlin Clark arrived, the WNBA's growth was gradual, a 40% increase in viewership from 2022 to 2023. But with Clark in the league, that number skyrocketed to 400%. 400%. And the funniest part, even WNBA franchises are finally admitting what we already knew. The league's success right now is directly tied to Caitlin Clark. Before she got here, attendance was a struggle. Now, arenas are packed, TV ratings are through the roof, and even rival teams are moving games to bigger venues. And let's be honest, it's not because Angel Reese put up a couple of double-doubles against mediocre competition. It's because Caitlin Clark is a once-in-a-generation talent. She's not just moving the needle, she is the needle. And here's where it gets even crazier. Some of Angel Reese's fans are demanding to know why she isn't getting the same treatment as Clark. The answer? Simple. She's not Caitlin Clark. Clark is selling out 10,000-seat arenas in minutes. Every city she plays in turns into a must-watch event. Fever tickets are selling like crazy, and opposing teams are literally moving games to larger venues just to accommodate the overwhelming demand to see her. Meanwhile, Reese's supporters are left asking, why isn't anyone doing this for Angel? Here's the reality check. Nobody's relocating games for Reese. Nobody's struggling to find a bigger venue just to fit her fans. That's the difference. Even Sheila Johnson, owner of the Washington Mystics, tried to downplay Clark's impact. She claimed the WNBA should have been named League of the Year instead of just giving Clark the Athlete of the Year title. Yet, fast forward a few weeks, and now her team is moving their games to a bigger arena. Why? Because of Caitlin Clark. So when it's convenient, she downplays Clark's impact. But when ticket sales start pouring in, suddenly Clark is the most important thing in the league. The hypocrisy is wild. And the best part? Clark just sold out her first Indiana Fever preseason game in under an hour. Her demand is so high that people are literally crashing ticket websites. Meanwhile, other WNBA players are begging people to come watch them play. Caitlin Clark isn't just changing the game, she's redefining it, and no amount of excuses, downplaying, or fake narratives will change that. So go ahead. Reese fans, keep screaming into the void. Cry about unfair treatment, write think pieces, convince yourselves it's just media hype. None of it changes the reality. Caitlin Clark is here. And once again, Angel Reese is just another player watching greatness unfold in front of her. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss an update. We'll see you soon.